What's up, fans? Sydney Colson here. Super excited to be in Indy. Cannot wait to see y'all in Cambridge. See you soon.
No one wants to play for the Indiana Fever, at least. That's what Sheryl Swoopes and other Caitlin Clark critics have been saying for months. But this week, two-time WNBA champion Sydney Colson arrived in Indiana with a message that proved them wrong.
I'm super excited about it. I'm going from a team that was in the media, like people were excited to watch us, into another team that is arguably the most talked about team in sports right now, especially in women's sports. So this fan base, it's exciting to be a part of a team that has a lot of positive energy around it.
From the moment Sydney Colson held up her new Fever jersey to her energetic appearance at the Pacers game, her first day with the team sent a clear message to the doubters. And what she said at her press conference: "It might be the strongest defense of Caitlin Clark we've heard from a veteran yet. Are you ready? Let's go."
Oh, girl, I'm gonna put on some other clothes. Oh, dope. I thought I saw a reflection when I was coming across the street. I'm like, wait a minute. What up, baby? Long time no see. It's been a month.
Remember when Sheryl Swoopes said no one wants to play for the Fever? Well, Sydney Colson just shattered that narrative. Her first day in Indiana told a completely different story. From the moment she walked into the Fever facility, the atmosphere changed. A viral arrival video captured teammates and staff rushing to welcome her with real excitement and open arms. This wasn't some staged PR stunt. You could see the genuine joy from everyone in the building as they embraced their newest teammate.
Hey! Hi!
Hi.
I know.
Hi, baby.
Hi!
Lexi, what's up, baby?
Oh, it's good to see you.
You too. How are you?
Good, how are you?
What's up, baby?
How are you?
I'm good. Good to see you. What up, A?
Let you in here.
Man, how are you? Good to see you.
What up, too?
How you doing?
Nice to meet you.
I heard bad things about you from AJ.
Horrible. You know me.
Oh, geez, right there. Oh, geez.
How you doing?
How you doing? I'm Susie.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Already met.
Okay, we're all grown up.
What makes this even more powerful is the stark contrast between this warm welcome and the harsh criticism from Sheryl Swoopes and others. They claimed veteran players would avoid playing alongside Caitlin Clark, but the footage tells a completely different story. Instead of division, we see unity. Instead of hesitation, there's excitement. Sydney Colson's arrival proves that the Fever are building something special, and the team is ready for what's ahead.
The jersey. Aww. Dope. Yes. It's so weird to see yourself in new colors. I love it. I love it. I love it. What's this?
Definitely they sent you a Fever. And I wish you had one.
You should have seen
Sydney Colson's face when she first saw her new Fever jersey, pure joy. She held it up, beaming from ear to ear, clearly proud to wear those new team colors. This wasn't just about putting on another uniform. It was a fresh start, a new opportunity, and a chance to be part of something special brewing in Indiana. Her interactions with Fever staff said it all. General Manager Amber Cox put it best: "I think she's going to bring a lot of joy to our lives this season."
She was somebody we targeted really, really early to come in and play that backup point guard role. We have ultimate faith and trust in her. In any situation that we put her in, she's going to be able to lead our team. And obviously, great personality as well, brings a lot of fun and levity to the locker room. Again, that experience, knows when we need which side, right? Like the serious, the tough veteran leadership versus the, fun, playful Sid. So I think she's going to bring a lot of joy to all of our lives this season.
The instant chemistry Sydney Colson showed with everyone she met says a lot about the culture being built in Indiana, one that directly challenges the negative narratives pushed by certain former players. What's even more telling? How quickly her arrival video blew up on social media. The Fever's post exploded, racking up thousands of likes and retweets in just hours. But fans weren't just celebrating a new signing, they were rallying around Sydney's genuine excitement to join the team. That kind of real connection can't be faked, and it only makes the critics' claims look more desperate and out of touch.
I think when we set out in free agency, it was to bring in veteran leadership. And we've done that. Players who have had deep playoff runs, we've done that. You look at a player like Sydney Colson, coming off what she's been able to do in Vegas, dating back to her, championship in Texas A&M. She's a winner, knows how to win, knows how to play a role. So she was somebody we targeted really early, but, just looking down the line in free agency, just really excited. When the plan comes together, you feel really good about it. Again, it looks great on paper. We got to get everybody on the court, but overall, really excited about the roster.
But Sydney didn't just show up for the cameras, she showed up to work. In her first workout with the team, she proved exactly why the Fever wanted her from day one. She brought elite commitment, showcased her skills, and brought an infectious energy that reinforced why her veteran presence is so valuable. This wasn't someone reluctantly joining a team. This was a player who couldn't wait to get started.
A lot of things. It was Amber and Kelly, Stephanie, Kelsey I played with at Athletes Unlimited for several years. Love Caitlin's game, love Aaliyah's game. It made sense. I made this decision mentally before DB and Natasha were even a part of the mix. And so all the new additions, Breezy, Sophie, it's gonna be a fun season. And
what makes Sydney Colson's arrival even more significant is the timing, something most people don't realize. She made her decision before stars like Natasha Howard and Dawana Borna signed. This wasn't about following the crowd or jumping on a bandwagon. Sydney chose Indiana because she wanted to be there, no matter who else joined later. Now, the critics who claimed veterans would avoid the Fever have some serious explaining to do. Not only did Sydney actively choose this team, but her genuine excitement completely shuts down the negative narrative surrounding Caitlin Clark and the franchise.
All right, switching gears now, we are looking forward to a new season for the Indiana Fever, now less than 2 months away. And today we formally introduced the team, formally introduced its newest player.
Yes, so here she is. This is guard Sydney Colson. She is joining the Fever following 3 seasons with the Las Vegas Aces. That is where she helped the team win back-to-back WNBA titles in 2022 and 23.
Those critics weren't just wrong about Sydney joining Indiana, they were dead wrong about what she'd say once she got there. During her first press conference, Sydney Colson had the perfect chance to give a safe, lukewarm answer about Caitlin Clark. But instead, what she said sent shockwaves through the basketball world.
Listen to what Colson had to say today when asked what she is hoping to bring to the Fever.
The scene in the Indiana Fever press room was electric. Journalists packed in, cameras rolling, all waiting to see if the veteran champion would confirm the narrative that established players resent Caitlin Clark's spotlight. The tension was real. For months, critics like Cheryl Swoops claimed veterans would be uncomfortable with all the attention on a rookie. Now, this was the moment of truth.
What was it like to watch what Caitlin did for this franchise from afar? Different perspective.
Yeah, no, it was nuts. There's no other way to say it. It was nuts. I think, you're seeing a team that's now affecting the economy in the city. You got people coming from out of town, out of state, out of the country, maybe even to see games. And so that's special.
You've been studying.
Huh?
You've been studying those studies.
Yeah, man, I try to pay attention, but no, it's been cool to see. Caitlin's a remarkable player. She's going to be good here for a long time. So I know people are excited about, her future here.
When a reporter finally asked the question everyone had been waiting for, what did Sydney really think about Caitlin Clark's impact on Indianapolis and the WNBA, the room fell silent. You could hear a pin drop. Sydney didn't hesitate. With complete authenticity and a hint of amazement in her voice, she delivered 3 words that shattered the critics' narrative. It was nuts.
Stephanie just talked to me about how she saw me fitting in as a piece on court for the team, and that was really important to me. Like you said, I've been in the league. This is my 14th season out of college, and I've never been considered a lot in free agency, and so for her to see my value, it meant a lot. How she was, working me in to be a part of the team, and I said I want to play on court more in my last couple seasons in the league if I have that. So this was just the right fit, right.
The room shifted. This wasn't the reluctant acceptance many expected. Sydney's body language told the real story. She was genuinely enthusiastic, leaning forward in her seat, gesturing with confidence as she expanded on her answer. There wasn't a trace of resentment. Instead, her expressions conveyed unmistakable respect for what Caitlin Clark has accomplished. She didn't stop there. Sydney highlighted Clark's massive economic impact on Indianapolis, bringing in fans not just from the city but from out of town, out of state, even out of the country. And she spoke about it with pride, not jealousy. This wasn't a veteran reluctantly accepting a rookie's popularity. This was a champion embracing it.